Hi and welcome back. Thanks for your feedback. So here's the game you wanted to watch. Unfortunately, however, we only had 1,500 points. I can give you Alex's mobile phone number. Then please call him whenever you feel like it, especially if you live in Australia, and tell him to buy more Genestealer Cult stuff so we can play 2,000 points next time. Okay, let's take a closer look at the armies.
Okay guys, welcome back. These are the 1,500 points of Genestealer Cult forces. The Underhive dwellers are led by a Genestealer Patriarch, which is a level 4 Psyker. Then I have got a Genestealer Magus. She is also a level 4 Psyker. And then I've got a lot of brutes in the Genestealer Cult force. I've got 2 squads of 7 Genestealers each. They are quite potent in close combat. If they reach the Imperial Guard line, then they will surely cause havoc. Furthermore, I have 5 Acolytes with 3 heavy bolters. I put some sheet of paper beside the models to show the proper equipment. Then I've got 5 other Genestealer hybrids Acolytes, which have 3 less cannons. Furthermore, I've got 7 Genestealer hybrids Neophytes. They are equipped with swords, and except the squad leader with the sword, they carry all flamers. Because I do not have a specific squad of the Brood Brothers, I decided to use the models from the Warhammer Quest Blackstone Fortress game, which are Chaos Cultists, but I think they fit really nicely to the Genestealer Cult force as well. They just switched sides from the 4 Chaos Gods to the 4-armed God.
And you seem to have captured 2 vehicles.
Yeah, the Genestealer Cult was quite inventive and captured a Leman Russ battle tank as well as a Chimera.
Wow.
For the support section.
That's an awesome force.
So
brilliant close combat fighters, tons of heavy weapons.
Yeah.
I can only hope that because of your ballistic skill and the missing targeters, you won't hit me. But the force itself is kind of scary. I wish I had an elder army instead of you.
Okay, guys, and now Marcus will present you his 1,500 points of Imperial Guard.
Okay, and these are my 1,500 points of Imperial Guard. These are Alex models, and if you take a closer look, you'll recognize that these are just downgraded models from his 2,000 points list. First of all, we've got the command headquarters, command HQ, led by a colonel with power fist and a conversion field, and these troopers really have a plasma gun, flamer, grenade launcher, and a melter gun. Next, we've got a command squad, and the command squad has got a power fist wielding sergeant, and the normal troopers have got chainswords and bolt pistols. They include a comlink, the second one, because the command headquarters also does, and I'd say the heavy flamer has got the comlink. We've got 2 commissars. One of them, the one with the power fist, has got a displacer field. So it's this one. And I've got 3 squads. One of them, the first one, is a regular Catechin squad with a heavy bolter and a flamer will use the one with the las gun pointing upwards as the flamer. And the second squad is a heavy weapon squad, which includes a mortar, a las cannon and an autocannon. And the third Catechin squad is represented by a Talon Desert Raider squad, but we've really got an autocannon and a melter gun inside. So this leaves me with 3 additional slots. Only 2 of them were filled. The first one by the 3 sentinels and the second one by 5 Ogrins. As for the veteran abilities, the Ogrins are hardened fighters. The normal command squad consists of hardened fighters as well. The Catechin Heavy and the normal Catechin squad are dead-eye shots, whereas the Talon guys are freedom fighters. Nothing special for my command HQ, and as you might notice during the game, other things were downgraded as well. So that's it for my 1500 points.
The 2 forces have been deployed. We have already drawn our mission cards, and the Genestealer Cult draw the Guerrilla War mission card, whereas the Imperial Guard draw the Dawn Raid mission card. Due to their very low strategy level, the Genestealer Cult forces have to deploy first, or had to deploy first. And on the left side, I put a brood of Genestealers. Beside them is the army commander, the Patriarch. Then the Neophytes. Behind them, the Acolytes with their las cannons. Then the Acolytes with the heavy bolters. The Chimera. The Brood Brothers, behind them the Genestealer Magus and the second Genestealer Brood, and on the left flank the captured Leman Russ battle tank.
Okay, I've got an autocan over there, the split weapon, heavy weapon team from my Talon squad. The Power Fist Commissar over there because of the 2 tanks, and here's my normal command squad including the level 4 Psyker. I've got my las cannon over there because of the tanks. These are my normal guys, split off their autocannon and the heavy bolter facing towards where Genestealers might appear on the hill, and my Talons including the Sergeant, melter gun and the second Commissar. The Ogrins over there together with my mortar. I think I've never fired a mortar before. So I'm looking forward to it. And my command headquarters. My Psyker has got Machine Curse, Assay, Displacement and Carmine Assassin. And you will find out more about my 2 strategy cards later. They aren't great, but better than nothing at all. And I want to use them as reserves. I'm not really sure, because the Codex Imperial Guard says you may use vehicles. So these are vehicles, but they are walkers. It's a vehicle squadron. So
maybe you can comment below the video
to comment if you
played
okay.
this wrong with the reserve special rule. For the psychic powers, my Patriarch level 4 has to draw the 4 turret powers, that Hypnotic Gaze, Catalyst, the Horror and Psychic Scream. Whereas my Magus has to draw 1 card of the turret powers. She draw the Horror and 3 Adeptus powers, Displacement scan, which is very useful today, and also the Carmine Assassin as well as Marcus. Okay, we have to roll which side goes first. The cult has a straight rating of 1. So 4, the Imperial Guard has a 2, and the Imperial Guard can commence the battle and will back after the first round.
Okay, that's the end of my first movement phase. I've already rolled for the interference level. I rolled a 3, so to call down barrage with my 2 comlinks, I need to beat 3, which means to roll 3, 4, or 5, or 6 on d6.
In the second turn and onwards. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, my Ogrins charged or moved 11 inches for the less cannon gunners to be more difficult to hit. They just advanced 4 inches. Maybe the grenade launcher can hit somebody, and I've got 5 heavy weapons which are going to try to do some damage to the enemies. The others, I think, are out of range. Okay, let's start off with our autocannon. Imperial Guard heavy weapons don't come equipped with targeters as Space Marines are used to. So I've got a clear view on this one. So with a ballistic skill of 3, I'll hit him on a 4. There's no short range. No, at least no jam. And my less cannon.
But are dead eye shots? No, not the Talon.
Not the Talon, okay. The others are. Yeah. And the less cannon onto the Lehman Russ. To hit on a 4, I think you're either stationary or moving on slow speed. 6, it hit. So where did it hit? 5, that's bad.
It's the turret. 3d6 plus 9 is the armor penetration.
Heavily armored. I could have succeeded in blowing off one of the tracks, but that's bad. Oh, but today we've got 25. So
and the armor value is 25, so you went through.
Yeah.
Okay, what
no
happens
ablative
to the
armor?
No.
Okay. 6.
Okay, what's this turret?
Yeah.
Okay, the ammunition explodes. And the Lehman Russ is destroyed.
Yeah.
All crew are killed, and
Let's
the turret
just remove it.
is blown off, flying 2d6 in a random direction before it crashes to the ground. Anything under the spot where the turret lands takes d6 strange 9 hits with a -6 save throw modifier. Okay, 46.
10 over there, so nothing happens.
Should we place it there? Or
just remove it. You can leave it there. But no, only the turret explodes. So just remove it.
Okay.
It's easier. Okay, this was my less cannon. Brave gunner, well done. And my autocannon has to target the next vehicle or squad in the next squad. I can see this one. On a 4. And he may re-roll, because the heavy weapons as well as the normal, the heavy bolt attached to them, has got dead eye shots. No. Re-roll. Yep. And we've got 1 sustained fire dice, which will be a jam probably. No, 1. Okay, strength toughness 2 plus. I think, yeah. So this one is dead. But no break test required. Heavy bolter can see them, but they're behind heavy cover. So normally I've got 4 plus. So this is on 6 plus, but I can re-roll. No, and the second one, nope. So 4 of them, and we've got our mortar left. Dead Eye Shots doesn't work on the on the mortar because it's a blast marker weapon. So what I have to do this time is really strange, because I say I'm going to fire, and then I have to guess. I'm going to fire 28 inches in this direction. So from the, not enough. 28. Can you please put the dice where I... Yep. Now it'll scatter, but in case of misfire, nothing will happen. It's just a dot. The weapon won't explode.
It's not the awkward.
In case of a hit, I'm lucky. I think nothing at all. Yep. And the only guys left being able to shoot are the 3 of them. They are going to try and hit the first Genestealer because they are behind cover. So I've got 3 on a 4. One of them...
What is the distance?
32.
Oh, it's less guns.
It's more than a bolt gun.
It's more than a bolt. Okay then. Okay. Yeah.
I think so. Basic weapons, less gun. No, 24.
So does it hit?
No, for sure. Okay. And that's the end of my shooting phase. There's no close combat to be done. So all I can do is roll for the psychic phase. 4. And, well, I don't want to do anything, and therefore I'll end the psychic phase.
Do you play energy train?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't store cards.
Okay, then it's the end of the first turn of the Imperial Guard. Okay guys, that's the end of the first movement phase of the Genestealer Cult forces. Yeah, it was a really disappointing start with my only battle tank destroyed before shooting a single shot. Nevertheless, almost the whole army marched towards the enemy. Genestealer army commander, neophytes, the 2 acolyte squads remained stationary in order to shoot their weapons. The Chimera moved 11 inches towards the enemy and turned a little bit, whereas the Brute Brothers and the Genestealer, including the Magus, ran towards the enemy. Okay, on to the shooting phase. The first Lescan tries to shoot at the Ocrins. The Acolytes have a ballistic skill of 3, meaning they will hit on 4s.
-1 for the 11 inch.
Okay, no. Then the other 2 Lescans try to shoot at the, what's this, an autocan? Okay, so 2 Lescans hitting on 4s. So 1 hits. Then I have to roll the strange toughness, or do I hit the weapon?
Just roll.
Okay, so let's say
one of them is dead. Yeah. Because in case of real support weapons, you can choose who you hit at short distance. Otherwise, it will be separated between the weapon, which has an armor value of 10, and the crew. But I think in this case, they don't have a weapon shield or stuff like that. Just one of them is dead.
Okay. The heavy bolter squad tries to shoot at the upper heavy bolter. It's the closest visible target. So the first one hits on 4.
How many have you got?
Yeah. The first heavy bolter.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 4 hits.
Oh, so overkill.
Meaning 2s to wound.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dead.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm. And here's your. Oop. Just dropped it.
Okay, and the other heavy bolters, they try to shoot at the talents, but receive a -2 as you before, so on 6s.
Yeah.
So no. Okay, then on to the Chimera.
Mm-hmm.
It has a
Multi-laser
multi-laser
and a heavy bolter.
and a heavy bolter. The heavy bolter has only a 90 degree of fire, so it has to shoot at the command squad.
Yeah.
But actually, I don't know if it's in range.
Oh, it is
40
because
inch.
it's 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they are fitted with targeters. We actually don't know if Genestealer Cult forces can use the targeters.
Let's say it's been freshly captured.
Dated on the vehicle card, we decided that they are equipped with targeters, so they will hit on 3s.
Yep.
Yes.
2,000 fire dice. 1 shame and 2.
2 hits on 2 different troopers.
1, 2.
So 2s to wound, so 1.
One of them is dead.
Yeah.
On a roll of 1, 2, 3, the grenade launcher is dead.
Die melter. Okay, then the mighty laser. I think, can he shoot over the hill?
Yeah, I think the gunner can see my autocannon.
If he can see over the hill, he should shoot at the closest spot. Which
Okay.
is this one. Okay, then to hit. Yes.
Oh, 6, you're lucky.
It's 2 sustain fire die. No, 3 sustain fire die.
Okay.
Then we put a gem marker to the heavy bolter.
Oh, that's great. 8.
A 7, or not 7?
A 7. 7 within the first 3 inches of the first one. So I think you've got the first 2 rows of them assembled, which means Sergeant is included.
Okay.
Not the flamer. I put it over there.
Okay, I hit on the Sergeant twice.
Okay.
They have a range of 5,
So
toughness
it's
3,
2+.
meaning 2 plus to wound. -2 save modifier, so Sergeant is
-2,
dead.
Sergeant is dead.
And the other 5 guys wounding on 2.
There's
So all dead.
nothing special about them. Yeah.
Okay, that was
First
the
casualties.
Chimera. And I think that's
the
the end
end.
of the shooting phase.
Psychic phase is next.
You have to do your leadership test for this squad. Because more than 25% was good. Okay, they pass it.
Yeah.
And
I think they've got 7, but there's Commissar next to them. She'd ensure they pass it. Even if she has to shoot some of them, some of the 2 remaining guys.
Okay, then on to the psychic phase. So 8 warp cards are dead.
That's great for you. Okay.
Do we have the Adapters power cards, the remaining?
Which one?
No, those which we don't have. So I can, because I've got, actually don't often use those cards, so we have to. Oh, sorry. I just want to check how displacement works. Okay, then my Magus tries to play displacement with 2 force cards.
Displacement.
For the Fruit Brothers.
So how many d6 inches?
Okay, troops may be moved up to 3d6 inches, ignoring intervening models, buildings, or any other obstacles or scenery.
It's a difficult decision, but
Displacement may be used
as
to move
I'm
troops
next,
to hand-to-hand combat.
as it's my turn, I let you have it.
Okay.
How many force cards will you spend on it?
2.
2? Okay.
Then 4 and 4 meaning 8 inches. Okay. Then it's your turn.
But I'm allowed to measure, aren't I?
In a psychic phase, yeah. Cool.
So I try to do the Carmine Assassin. Yeah. Carmine energies oozes from the Psyker's eyes, ears, nose, and mouth and forms a misshapen mass around a single model within 18 inches. No, it's 18. So it's useless because your Psyker is 24 inches away. So let's do...
Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase, or?
I might... So if this was 24... I try Machine Curse. Yeah? Machine Curse onto your Chimera.
Okay, try to nullify the power.
On a 4 plus.
No.
No, you can try another one.
It.
Yeah, but this time only no.
Oh, but here's a psychic hood. Can he re-roll the dice, or is it only when it's directly affected the psyker himself?
Just try.
Re-roll the 2 dice for psychic hood.
Both of them or just one of them? Okay.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
So, the Emperor himself wanted you to fail this time.
So what happens to the...
But probably it's the wrong power anyway.
To the machine.
The Psyker calls upon his powers to pronounce a curse on the machine spirits of his enemies. Place the 2-inch radius machine curse template anywhere within 24 inches of the Psyker. Anything partially or fully under the template will be affected. All ranged weapons affected will be unable to fire, including pistols used in close combat and robots, terminators, dreadnoughts, or vehicles. Will be unable to move until the curse is nullified. That's great. If an object is taken out of the area of effect, it will start working again. Machine curse remains in play until nullified, and so on. Okay. So
that's the end of the psychic phase.
But severe losses. So that's the end of my second movement phase, and now it's time for some shooting. I've already successfully rolled for my barrage. Both comlings succeeded in calling down heavy fire. The first one will be over there. Hit means a hit. So this one...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one is in, and there's at least another one because of the squad coherency.
Half in.
Which
on 4 plus.
This
one?
On a 4 plus. No, so this one gets strength 8 somewhat. Yeah.
Okay.
The first one is dead. And the other one was over there. The first one, at least another one has to be...
Scattered us.
No. Yeah, it's another hit.
Okay, so directly and this one half.
On a 4.
4 plus. No.
Yep.
Okay, the first one.
Strength toughness. Dead.
Okay. That was the barrage. I also played my minefield, which I placed at the start of the game. So the first 2 Oquins stumbled into the minefield, but weren't harmed because one failed to set the mine off and the other one wasn't enough to penetrate the toughness of the Oquin.
Okay, on we go with shooting. Now, out of my regular troops, there are no dead eye shots, so the autocannon only hits them on. They haven't moved yet. They have moved more than 10 inches, I think. Yeah.
If it
So normally it would be on a 4+, now it's on a 5. Because they've been teleported, but I'm lucky.
it's a question of if you count the teleportation as movement, but maybe
Once more.
they appear from nowhere, so it's maybe
1
disturbing for the weapon squad if the enemy appears
right in front of them. Yep. So another one dead. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys wielding bolt pistols. They won't get a +2 bonus because they are too far away. So 4 shots on 4. One of them and the sergeant, which has a better ballistic skill, on 3. Yep, so 2 hits, strength 4 versus toughness 3. 3+, yeah, another 2 dead. And they need to take a break test afterwards. And the less cannon, we agreed on
able to shoot a turret.
turret only, but this one is a dead eye shot. So let's re-roll it. Yep. And now
36 plus 9.
I think it's now impossible.
Okay, but this has ablative armor.
Okay. So ablative is gone. The flamer.
Oh no.
It's no, only 1.
Okay,
Strength
strength.
4 versus toughness 3, 3+. Yep. Dead. And this one I think is only able to see. That's ridiculous. Yeah, to hit. Yep, strength toughness 3 versus 4 or 5. No. Then we've got.
I don't think that the Margus has so much toughness 3.
Okay. Have you got any fields or shields or saves?
Oh, displace a field.
Okay, so just roll. Yeah, that's it. And on we go with my autocannon, another case of dead eye shots. And this time...
it's displacing D6.
Okay. Over there. On we go with my autocannon. Because of the, I think, 60 inches, it'll be able to cover...
And this or the heavy bolters? Less this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Because in the open it's easier to hit.
Yeah.
Because there's no hard cover.
No.
But no.
And the next one, yep. Now we've done 5. And go for a 3. No. Strength toughness 2+. Yep. One of them is dead.
So which one?
1, 2, 3. On a 6 we re-roll.
Okay, this
So
one.
it's the last one less cannon gun. They are Overwatch, as are they. And they are going to shoot. I think they've got a ballistic skill of 3. No, of ballistic skill of, yeah, it's 3. So they need force to hit.
But they receive, I think, a -2 hit modifier. If they shoot with the Ripper autocannons. I think it's an auto hit on the first 6 inches. But if it's above 6 inch, they get a really heavy safe to hit modifier because they're so stupid.
Okay, it's -2, you're right. Yeah. So all of them
And what is the range?
are hitting Ripper gun. It says up to 6 short
12
range
inch.
auto hit, and
Yeah, but
12
are they
is
within
-2.
12 inch or?
This one is, this one, yeah, maybe. Yep. And this one isn't.
Okay.
So we've got 4 on 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, 1 hit.
And 2 sustained fire dice. 4 hits. So let's say 2-2. Strength toughness 4+. Yep, one is dead, and the other one 4+. Yep. Is dead
Can
as
they
well.
have an armor
I've
save
got-
or have they a save modifier?
No,
No?
doesn't have one. Yeah.
Okay, so one is saved. Okay, I think that was the end of the shooting phase. Then I do a break test for the Brute Brothers.
Oh, I have one weapon
Oh,
left.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. And this time I'm going to try them. So this time I'm going to shoot in this direction, and let's say
Why do you measure before?
it's just because of the direction. Let's say I've had 28, and this time we are going to do.
You measured already, so it doesn't make sense.
Let's do 18. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, surprisingly, it's exactly
Okay.
18.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's over there. So. Bad luck. Okay. And now I've only got Overwatch, and that's it.
One question: the Brute Brothers are hatred, so do they have to perform a break test? Or are they immune to psychology if they're hatred? I don't know actually.
We're going to look it up.
I just roll the dice, maybe they are below. No, they wouldn't have passed leadership test with 11. So maybe just check the effects of hatred. We're just checking it in the psychology section of the rulebook.
We'll come back later.
We are back. That's the roll for the psychic phase for the warp cards. We just check the rules, and if the troops are hatred, they
Pass
leadership with a value of 10. But unfortunately, I rolled a 11, of course, so they went broken. And Marcus had the Craven Cowardice strategy cards, meaning that the whole squad was annihilated immediately. So, just if you're wondering where the Brute Brothers went, they went home. Okay. Then that's the psychic phase.
I won't do anything.
Okay, I just check. Okay, then I try to play the Carmine Assassin onto the Commissar.
Okay, try it.
Okay, how does it work?
Don't know.
I think you have to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to roll under its toughness on a 1d6. So what's the toughness of the Commissar?
4. Oh, I think he's dead. Is it under 2 or equal?
The victim must roll under its toughness.
Toughness is 4.
Okay, so nothing happens. Okay, then it's your turn again.
Well, I've only got. Okay, the other one was Machine Curse. Yeah, now I understand, because I thought there was one psychic power missing. Oh, I won't do displacement, and no, that's it.
Okay, that's the end of the second turn of the Imperial Guard. The second turn of the remaining Genestealer Cult forces. The Genestealer and the neophytes, including the army commander, ran towards the enemy. I think a few guys were shot down in Overwatch. The Genestealer and the Magus getting cover because they can do no harm and they were shot completely next turn. Okay, let's start with the shooting phase. I think let's start with the two less scans that try to hit the occupants. So one hits with a trench 8 versus toughness whatever, 2+2 wound.
Yeah.
Okay, one is wounded.
And it does.
A less scan, I think, -6.
2d6 wounds. Yeah.
Okay. So 5 wounds, so one is dead. Then the heavy bolters, they try to shoot.
Yeah, but they have to
At
roll
least
first.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got sabotaged.
They're running low on ammo.
So no, they can't shoot.
Okay,
So
or
that's
3
my
of
shooting
them.
phase. So
Yeah.
let's go to the psychic phase, meaning 7 cards. Okay, then I play Catalyst
So what does it do?
onto my Genestealers.
Is it the Terminator save?
Get a Terminator save, and I think
How many force cards?
3.
3 of them. Okay.
Remains in
Okay.
play.
So I'll do destroy power.
I'll play it with Ultimate Force.
Okay.
Okay, then it's your turn.
Then I'm going to try. Let's measure. Only no. Not even your second. No. Can't do anything.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything as well. So that's the end of the psychic phase.
Yeah.
And we're back at the end of the third turn of the Imperial Guard.
Okay, my Ogrins ran 12 inches, but because of the minefield's damage, they had to take a break test and then moved back towards cover. Alex forced me to do another minefield test, which resulted in another
Some
3
wounds.
wounds after the first one had already died because of the first run through the minefield. They just turn in order to be able to shoot at the Genestealers. The mortar will shoot. 4 of them will shoot towards the Genestealers, the others towards the army commander. The commissar moved over there. I think he or she might be able maybe to countercharge. I used my reserves. The sentinels with the assault cannons should prove useful in trying to kill the enemy army commander. And the 2 remaining squad members of the normal Calajan squad, aside from the split of heavy weapons team, which was the heavy bolter. Oh, the heavy bolter is already dead. Moved behind cover, and the normal command squad remained over there. Should have put them on Overwatch, so it's useless. Commissar remains over there, and most of my units are going to shoot. I've already rolled twice in order to call down barrage.
Okay.
The first template will be over there. I hope it won't scatter into my units. but the Emperor protects. Most of the time, at least. 2 inches.
They've put it on the first model.
Are you sure?
Yeah, do I have to target the first model?
Okay.
I think 2.
So we've got 2 halves.
Okay.
On 4s, none of them, 2 ones.
Okay.
And the second one,
can you see anything?
I'm sure my commander. Yeah.
Okay. First this one. Okay.
So I'm done. 8 inches.
I think it doesn't affect anyone.
Okay.
Okay. Then the normal shooting.
Let's do from left or from right to left. I've got a plasma gun with a range of 24. Yeah. It's onto this Genestealer to hit. Yep. And sustain fire dice. Yep, 1 hit. Should be strength toughness 2 plus. Yep, it's a 4. But it's only -2. So the second one is my flamer, which is out of range. Then we've got the army commander, but I think this one has only got a bolt gun. Yeah. So on a 2, yep, strength toughness. On a 3, yep. No, one is dead. And then we've got the grenade launcher. Say on them. Oh, it's the wrong dice. Yep. So one of them completely and the other one half. For the half. No. Yep. 2 times strength 3 versus toughness 4 is on a 5. One of them.
Yeah, but he saved.
Okay. So the mortar is next, and I'll be using the mortar in this direction onto your less cannon squad, and I say 33. That's great. I'll just put the dice next to them, but maybe it'll scatter a table. Only if you roll a hit. Yeah. So nothing happens. Okay, on we go with these 1, 2, 3, 4 models. 3 models with less guns, they get a +1, and the Talon Sergeant has got a, oh yeah, a plasma pistol. So plasma pistol, is it still -2?
I think -1 because they moved more than 10.
Okay.
Okay, to hit.
So plasma pistol, no, and the 3 less
But
gun
maybe
guys.
he got +2 for the distance, I don't know.
He'll get +2 because of the distance, but I'm not sure if your negative modifiers because of moving over 10 inches and you mentioned from cover still.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. So the other ones, let's say on 5s, none of them. And we've got 1 melter gun and 2 regular guys onto this one. 2 normal guys, 1 Strength toughness 3 versus somewhat 5.
No.
And the melter gun to hit on a 5, no. So my whoop. Okay, onto your army commander with my autocannon. This time it's on 5s probably. The first roll, yep. Strength toughness 8 versus somewhat should be
fire, no?
2+. No. On the other hand, no. I'll try a single one before I jam. Strength toughness 2+. Yep, 5. So you've got
How many wounds does it cost?
That's great. It causes d6 wounds at -3. So d6 wounds. 5 wounds.
Okay, so here's that.
And my assault cannons. 1, 2, 3, all of them firing. Well, the only thing I can see are the Genestealers on the roof. So 3 times. But this time I've got a targeter. So normally they hit on 4s, but this time they would hit on 3s because of emerging cover, let's say on 5s. One of them. 3 dice. 1, which is a 3. Second roll. Now we've got 5 hits, 6 hits. 6 hits on the Genestealers. The first 3 of them on the roll. Strength 8 versus toughness somewhat is 2+. Yeah, all 3. And the next 3. So we've got 4. Minus somewhat. -3.
Okay, no. 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 Okay.
Yeah. So we've got break tests for them and the them. And the less cannon will try to harm the turret of the chimera once more. On, let's say, a 5. Yeah.
3d6 plus 9.
No. It's too bad. Probably. It's
No,
just
18.
9. 9 is 18.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
And yeah, we've got 1 weapon left. Yeah, let's try it. I'm going to at -2, so on a 6 to hit one of Genestealers. No re-roll, because these guys are freedom fighters and not dead-eye shots. No.
Okay,
So,
then
that's
it's the
the end of
psychic
mine.
phase.
No close combat. So 10. Okay, I'll try the Carmine Assassin. No, it's out of range. Can't do so.
Okay, I try to nullify the machine curse. Can I roll twice because of psychic hood of the Magos?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's nullified.
That's great.
No, you
Because
can
now
play.
I can replay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Musst du noch die Break-Tests?
have to perform the break tests for the Genestealer. There's one left? Oh, okay,
there's one left. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
and for
great.
the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's the end of the third turn movement phase of the Genestealer Cult. My remaining Genestealer charge 2 of the Talon guys. The Acolytes have positioned themselves in districts so they can use their flamers maybe to hit the other ones. The group here went hidden so that they no longer can be shot at. And the tank is still immobile. And the heavy bolters can't shoot because they all rolled over.
Okay.
4. So onto the shooting phase. I think the two Leskans try to hit the sentinels.
Mm-hmm.
No. Do they get a minus somewhat? But they have a ballistic of 3, meaning on force now. Non-hit. Those are not. Okay, that was the shooting phase. Then on to the close combat. Oh no, the two flamers can shoot.
Okay.
Slots. So let's say that these two and this two.
Mm-hmm.
On
3 plus, one of them is probably
dead.
only flamed.
And the other, 2 are dead.
Mm-hmm.
And the other are set on flames
So,
on a 4 plus? Or?
Flamed melter gun, on a 4, let's say on a 4.
Okay,
Yeah, both of them are flamed. I've got some cool flame markers, especially for them.
Okay, that was the shooting phase, then onto the close combat phase. The Genestealer has 4 attacks and a weapon skill of 7 against the first Talon man. Oh, that's quite.
I'll remove this one.
Okay. And the second Talon guy, I've got 7 plus 4 is 11, charging 12.
Yeah. So.
Okay, then I follow up onto the next one. Okay, that was the hand-to-hand combat phase.
Now we've got our psychic phase.
Now the psychic phase, it's 10. I do nothing.
Let's do energy drain.
Okay, then that's the end of the third turn of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you say? Does it make sense to continue the game, I think?
Well, at the moment it doesn't look great for your army.
I mean, we can play one more round. Maybe you shot those the sentinels and then...
We agreed on playing 5 rounds, so let's do round number 4 at least, and then decide again.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of my 4th movement phase. They went on Overwatch and already be able to shoot as soon as what it usually does. Genestealer reappears. The Ogrins will stay. I think they're in hard cover. It's not that bad a place within a minefield because the less cannons can't do them too much harm. They'll have to fight, of course. Flame one can't shoot. This one went on Overwatch. The assault cannons are going to try and shoot the remaining members, and they are going to try their luck. This one is on Overwatch, but this one, the less cannon, once again on the enemy camera. Okay, let's look from right to left. The Ogrins, as already mentioned, will remain where they are in perfect cover.
They can do their rally test at the end of your phase.
Nearly out of sight of the laser cannons Overwatch, but this mortar will try Last time I think we did 30, 32.
It was here.
Say in this direction. And this time it's 33. Okay, 2 dice. And last time it went not off battlefield, but in the wrong direction. This time, no, it's off battlefield. Yeah. Bad luck. And we'll do the first barrage.
But you have to roll if you can call down fire.
On 2. Yeah. Should roll 3 or above. No. So this one can't do so. And the other one onto the tank on a 3. Yeah. Did it. This is right there. 6.
But it doesn't
Won't be
harm
much
anyone.
use. Yeah. Okay.
It's a barrage.
On we
the
go
water.
with the regular stuff.
Then your sentinels.
This one is flamed and can't do anything at all. This one won't try and shoot his comrade engaged in deadly close combat with the Genestealer. The other can remain on Overwatch, and the first 2. Let's do the first one first. No, it's on a 4 plus targeter is on a 3. The second one, no, and the third one, this time we've got it. 3 dice. First of them, yep. Second, I've got 3 hits and 3 6 hits.
So 2 on each.
Yeah, because I can only distribute them within 3 inches or 4 inches. I always forget within the first one of them. So 2 times. Strength toughness, yep. 8 versus somebody's 2 plus, and the second one, yeah. So both are dead, and there's a break test at the end. Then I've got my less cannon.
Do the break test immediately. Yeah, the bastard.
Okay. My less cannon at the Chimera. I roll twice because of the dead eye shots. Yeah, 6 did it.
3 is 6 plus 9.
Yeah. That's a difficult part.
No, it's not difficult.
Oh, this time I've got 20.
But he has reinforced armor, so it's 21.
Okay. So no harm for this one.
Those when Overwatch.
And yeah.
Okay, then the remaining close combat. 13.
Okay. Let's remove him.
Follow up.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can do your rally test for your occurrence at the end of your phase.
On 8, yeah.
Oh, okay, they are no longer broken.
Yeah.
And then the psychic phase. Oh, sorry, you have to play the psychic phase before the rally phase, but it doesn't matter. 11.
11, that's a lot. So during this game, we can't use much of it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, I got another one.
No, I want another 5 for the machine curse.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So. Okay. But no real or great targets. Okay, I play a sail onto the Genestealer, which means I can move it up to d6 inches even into or out of close combat or stuff like that. You sure? Okay, I'll do it with ultimate force. So d6 inches, 3 inches, and I put it over there, hopefully being killed because of the Overwatch fire of my... Yep. So, it's your turn.
I'll try to nullify the machine curse. Yes.
Next thing I'm going to do is a machine curse. 2 force cards.
Okay, I do nothing.
Okay, so it's back cursed, machine cursed, so can't do anything else.
Okay, that's the end of the fourth and last turn of the Genestealer Cult. Luckily, the Leskens, or was it the Revolter, I don't know, managed finally to shoot one Sentinel down. The Chimera is as cursed as the whole game, and the Genestealer killed one more Talon Desert Raider, and yeah, we decided we quit the game after the fourth round because it doesn't make sense. Well, okay, there's the last will be dead soon, but it's Chimera is cursed, it can't shoot, and the occurrence don't move, so it doesn't make sense to continue the game. But I think the Imperial Guard has won decisively. Yeah, because they have their really good veteran abilities, and furthermore they got the first turn and eliminated the Lehman Russ, which were above 200 points value. And I think it was not a good start for the Genestealer Cult for the whole game. And okay, congratulations, Markus. But we hope you enjoyed the game, nevertheless, because it's not an army which it's an army which you don't see so often in battle reports, the Genestealer Cults. And I think it's not such a bad army.
It's great because it combines, let's say, lots of tons of heavy weapons, like in the Imperial Guard, just without veteran abilities. And on the other hand, you've got top-notch close combat troops like Genestealers and really great Psychers.
Yeah, but they didn't manage to get in close combat. Those squad completely not, and this one was decimated, too heavy to cause any really trouble.
But I'm really looking forward to our next game. We decided to do some Necrons, which you wanted to see as well. And maybe they'll be fighting our Blood Angels, which were some of our real favorites for the last tournament. Okay, see you soon.
Yeah, see you, bye.